Hello everyone, good evening. See, in previous video we already learned the functions of a computer. That means input, process and output, and how the computer system is going to work. In this video we are going to learn some input and output devices of a computer. See, basically the input is the information or instruction given to the computer, and the devices which we are going to use to give the instructions or information to the computer, these devices we are going to call it as input devices. Now here we are going to see some different type, means different input device of a computer. See, in the first one is keyboard. The keyboard and mouse are the basic input devices of the computer. The keyboard and mouse we are using basic input devices of a computers. And apart from these two devices, we can also see some of input device of a computer is joystick. See, the joystick is, we are using joystick to play the games on a computer. And microphone, the microphone is also one of the input device of the computer. Using microphone, we are going to record audio on computers. Then light pen, the light pen is one of the input device. By using the light pen, we are going to write on a smart boards. Then scanner, the scanner is also one of the input device. By using the scanner, we can make a copy of the text or anything. We can make one more copy of that. And keyboard is basically, we are using keyboard is one of the input device. By using the keyboard, we are going to enter in the we are going to type the text, numbers or whatever we have to enter into the computer. By using the keyboard only we are going to enter. Then the mouse is a pointing device. By using the mouse, we are going to select applications, or we are going to feed the data onto the computer. See, these are the input devices of a computer. The input devices is nothing but the devices which we are going to use to give the information or instruction to the computer. The entire devices we are going to call it as input devices. Then here we are going to see some output devices of the computer. So under output devices, see, output is nothing but this is the final result of a computer. Means whatever we will give the input, depending on the input we are going to get one final result. The final result only we are going to call it as output. And the devices which we are going to use to see the output onto the computer, these devices we are going to call it as output devices. See, here we are going to see some different output devices, that is monitor, printer, projector, then headphone, and fifth one is speakers. Not only this, still there are so many output devices are there, and also there are so many input devices also there. But here we are going to discuss about few of what we are going to use simultaneously. These devices we are going to discuss. See, the monitor is looks like a TV. It is one of the output device of a computer. On a monitor, we are going to see, it is going to display the output of a particular, whatever the input you have given. For that, it will displays the output on the screen. Then on a printer, we are going to get whatever the input we will give. Depending on that, whatever the output you will get onto the computer, we are going to get on hard copy. So hard copy is, see, here we are going to see two different types of copies, that is soft copy and hard copy. What is the difference between hard copy and soft copy is, see, soft copy is, it will be saved in the computer system, and also we can edit the editable file or editable document, what we are going to call it as soft copies. These are saved in the computers. If anything changes you want to make in that particular file or a particular document, we can edit, we can make some changes, corrections, delete, edit, anything we can do in the soft copy. But once it converted into the hard copy, the changes are not going to be done here. The reason is, it's going to take print from the printer. Once it come out of the printer, we cannot make anything changes on that. So we are going to call it as this is hard copy. Only we can change anything onto the soft copy but not onto the hard copy. Then also projector we are using as a output device. Then headphones also we are going to use as output device. Then speakers, all these devices we are going to use output devices of a computers. I hope you have understood the devices of input and output of a computers. Thank you.